welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista. I'm here again by myself. My fault. I've said it before in the last video. It's my fault right now. My life is too crazy to even meet up with Jacqueline. So I wanted to put a nail video out. Honestly, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do some polish play. That's what we're gonna do, just so I can get some nail polish type related content going out there, because it's been a minute. It's been a while since I've been able to actually have time to sit down and film. So I figured while I have a day up here that I would do some filming. So maybe we'll do some polish playing. Let you know, I only have one polish that I've picked up recently. We can talk about that too, I guess. And let's look at some fun combos that we could do for spring and maybe going into summer, since we're headed that direction. Our weather is finally starting to warm up here. I'm still kind of wearing long sleeves because in the morning it's cold. But it's supposed to get really warm in the next couple of days, and no end in sight of that. So I think maybe we've turned the corner, which is yay, happy times, because I really can't stand spring. I hate spring. It's gloomy and rainy all the time. But now it's super nice. So let's get the camera turned around and we will play with some polishes. Okay, let's talk about this a little bit, what's on my nails. So, and again, I have chopped my nails down. I'm just doing way too much stuff, so I've just been keeping them filed back pretty well, but I actually really love how this turned out. So this is a pairing of Sally Hansen's Traveling Light, which I think is one of my new favorite pretty pinks. If you want to see it, I'm trying to think if I have, hang on one second. Let me see if I can find my kaleidoscope eyes, because I know people are going to ask, oh, is it like, but it's not. It's actually more purple. This is Orly's Kaleidoscope Eyes. So you see it's definitely a little bit more, just a tiny bit more purple. So it's definitely different. I definitely feel like I need to have both of those. So yeah, I love this one. And then I decided to pair it with this, which I'm absolutely loving, which is this one from OPI. I forgot I even had it because I don't know, get stuff put away somewhere. This is called Put Something on Ice, and it's basically a glitter bomb, but I feel like it's not, well, it's not so much in your face for Krista. Let's put it that way. I know for a lot of people, they don't like that, but I think this would actually be really nice for like all of my nails, like for going on a trip or something, because it's pretty neutral, but yet fun, and it would match a lot, like all your outfits, I think. So yeah, I really kind of like these two together. I think they're kind of fun together, but I might wear that one on its own at some point. So really like that. I'm glad I have that one on. Okay, so I've went ahead and I've swatched out these polishes on their own. We have like a real nice mix of indies and mainstreams. So these are all beautiful in their own right. I think they're gorgeous. So I wouldn't hesitate to wear them on their own, but you know, it's polish play time. So let's play. So this first one is going to be this one from Super Chick Lacquer, which is called Super Chick Lily Munster. And I bought a bunch of these for my 50th birthday, and they all dry matte, which is fine. You can't really tell that this one is dried matte though. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell, but anyway, I still think it's beautiful. Like I said, on its own, it's just a pretty sagey holographic. It's got like a little bit of a shimmer in there too. See that nice glow that's going on there. Super pretty. So, and this is what it looks like. One more time on the nail. Like I said, beautiful, absolutely beautiful on its own, but let's kick it up a notch. Right? Who remembers Emerald Lagasse, the cook, used to be like, let's put some BAM on there. BAM, right? So here's my BAM for this one. This is Fancy Gloss's Ranger, which is one of my all-time fave toppers. And I just thought they just look so pretty together. Don't they look pretty? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't think it'll cover up the hollow because it's in a clear base, but it might be overwhelming on it. But let's find out. I haven't done any of these, so you're going to experience this with me. Ooh, I am actually really liking that. Ooh, that's really pretty. Let me close this up here a sec here, and then let me, let's play around with it. Oh, that's really pretty. I like how you can kind of see the pink in there now. I don't want to get it on my nails that I just did last night, but yeah, so pretty. Okay, I like that a lot. I think that's a really nice combo. Okay, and as I'm saying this one, it looks like they're all drying matte, which is kind of funny. This next one, again, pretty on its own. Look at that glow in that one. It's just one from Walmart, Salon Perfect, and it's called Frolic With Me. This one's kind of funny because I've worn it one time on my toes, and I didn't like it on my toes. But I don't know, maybe I was just in a mood. I think it looks really pretty, you know, on the nail there. It's my, you know, cornflowery periwinkle blue, which I love, so... Let's kick it up though with this one from Witcha, which is called Mordecai. Oh, this is from PPU in October of 2020, and it's just a cornflower periwinkle base, and it's got little tiny black specks and then the iridescent glowing flakies that are in there. So, all right, let's see what it looks like. I mean, it's kind of, I'm trying to be matchy to a certain degree because I do think that when you're doing combos, that works the best. Unless you're doing like a flaky indie that's going to be a high contrast with a dark color underneath it. But when I'm doing these kind of where they could be built up on their own, I tend to pair them with a similar color just because you don't want it fighting against each other. And so, yeah, I think this is a good way to save the polish. I remember this one being a little bit on the sheer side. I mean, it built up on its own, but I think it gives it a little bit more of a pop with this Salon Perfect underneath it. So yeah, I think that's gorgeous. The next one is the one that I'm a little scared about. Now I love this color. This is a beautiful green. It's also from Salon Perfect. It's called, I don't even have to look, it's Show Me the Money. And yeah, this is super pretty. It's a little, I have another one from Salon Perfect called Mermaid of Money something, and it's a little bit lighter than this, but I thought this one would be fun just to do it in kind of a bright, you know, bright green, which is gorgeous. So the stretch is, remember I was just saying that I like to match the base, but I didn't do it this time. So I'm a little nervous that this sort of tinted-y blue base is gonna make it look a little brown on top of that, but you know what? This is why we do these things. Let's play, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have told you what this one is, right? This one is called Once Upon a Time, and it's from Vanessa Molina. She does some really nice flaky bombs like that. And the other thing, as I'm going along here, I love that it's got those violet. Do you see the little violet flakies in there? Super, super pretty. All right, what do you think? Do you think I'm crazy for doing these two together? I'm a little nervous. Is it gonna come out brown? No? Actually, it really didn't. I guess it wasn't enough of a tint in the base. Ooh, actually, that's pretty. That's actually really gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen even an indie polish look like that. Yeah, look at, oh, I like that. Okay, so now I know I can be a little more adventurous with those flaky jellies, I guess. Super, super pretty. All right, the next purple one here is this one from Zoya, which is called Skipper. I think I got it in their last, like, you know, 75% off sale. Pretty. I've really been into like purples, purpley pinks and bright purples lately. And this one is a gorgeous one. It's bright and it's going to dry matte. And also this is 2 coats and it does still seem a little patchy. So I'm not sure about that. I mean, if I was wearing it on its own, I think I'd have to wear it in 3 coats, but I'm going to leave it at 2 because we're going to combo it with this one also from Vanessa Molina, which is called Emperor Butterfly. And it's sort of in a blue tone jelly base. And then it's got all these beautiful, this chalk filled with those beautiful iridescent flakies. So I thought that would be kind of fun on top of there. Let's see what happens. You know me and my flakies. Oh yeah. So I'm still seeing that bald spot, so it's going to drive me nuts. And it could also just be the nail wheel. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Wowza. Oh, these are so fun. So fun. Okay, I'm glad I have a minute to do this because I feel like it's been so long since I've been able to do this. The next one's kind of got to be a little bit of a stretch too. So this one is an old polish that I have, and it's from Native War Paints, and it's called Rarity. I think it was like a Little Ponies collection. I'm a little bit old, and my kids were boys, so we never did My Little Ponies. But this is a white Crelly with all different sizes and different shades of purple metallic hex glitters. And I I've always been kind of hit or miss with native war paints. I don't even think they make polish anymore now that I think about it. I haven't seen them around in a long time, but this is what it looks like on its own. And it's, like I said, it's really pretty on its own. I had no issues getting glitters out. It's really, really pretty. But you know me, what's the best thing to put on top of a glitter acrylic? A flaky topper, right? I think I left my other one from, this is Warrior from Fancy Gloss, and I think it might be better with Mesmer, which is a little bit more purple leaning, but I left it at the other place. So, but you know what? I'm like, let's try it. Let's see what happens. It might be a fail, but you know, let's give it a shot and see what happens. Because it's more, you know, red and pink tone versus purple, but maybe we want the contrast. Oh yeah. Sometimes being matchy-matchy isn't all it's cracked up to be. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I love that. I actually think I like it better than if I had put the matchy-matchy on. You guys, are these so fun? All right, the next one, the last one, this is my last little combo here, is one of my favorite Essees, and I can't believe I haven't worn it in so long because this is gorgeous completely on its own. This is You Do Blue. It's that cornflowery blue with the violety pink shimmer, super strong, and you definitely see it on the nail. It's definitely gorgeous. That's 2 coats and it is really pretty. But again, we gotta put some BAM on there. I don't know about this. This is gonna be a little weird. So I picked this one from Alchemy Lacquers, which is Calypso. I always love how Alchemy puts her names of her polishes like actually on the bottle, on the sticker. So, but it's also on the bottom too. So the reason I picked this one is because it does have that kind of, well, you're not seeing it on camera. From my angle, I can see that it has that shimmer that you're seeing as aqua blue actually shifts to that cornflowery blue with the pink in it. So that's why I thought this might be fun to put on top of this. So let's take a look. And this is a really old Alchemy lacquer, so it doesn't have a good brush on it because I think this is one of my first indie purchases. Okay, now, it's dense. It's a lot denser than I thought it was gonna be. It's pretty though. It turned out really pretty. It just really covered up the Essie. I think because I love that Essie so much, I might pick something more along the lines of doing it on top of this, like just a cream that's, you know, easy to find. But I don't know, maybe it is giving it a you know, maybe there's that shimmer is showing through there on the bottom. So yeah, I don't know. Well, what do you think? Do you have a favorite? Are they just all look so delicious? I mean, they really do look fun. I am leaning toward, I'm loving the white curly. I haven't worn a white curly in a long time. So I really, really like that one. And I'm oddly really attracted to this one. And I'm not sure why, because it's pretty simple, but I don't know. I'd love to know what you think. Have you tried any combos? Do you have any of these polishes? I'd like to know what you do with them. If you're wearing them on their own, or are you putting them in combos? Thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.